its lessons, experience love, and grapple with loss. And even for millions of other species, home hangs in the balance. Human actions are destroying habitats. Although kuna makosa nilifanya, but sasa I did it unknowingly. It's not like I did it intentionally. I wasn't supposed to post that video because it's KBC property.
Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Becky Masai and please subscribe. So, guess who I am with? Do you remember this guy? Ebu mwangalie vizuri. Hey, the one and only Alvin Kaunda, the one and only the elephant guy, the guy who doesn't fear animals, the animal guy. Yani kama ogopi wanyama, sembuze wa binadamu.
Kabisa, mimi naogopa Mungu tu peke yake.
So tuogopi? Wewe usituwe. So, Alvin, please introduce yourself.
My name is Alvin Kaunda and I'm a reporter at KBC Channel 1 TV and I'm a wildlife journalist. Yeah.
So I'm happy to meet you and people need to know about you, your background story, where you come from.
So for wale ambao nijui, mimi yule elephant reporter ama elephant man kwa sababu majina tofauti. I'm that journalist who went viral after my reporting got interrupted by an elephant at the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust ambaye iko tu hapa Nairobi, kwa sababu watu wengi wamekuwa kiniuliza huko ni wapi, naambia ni hapa Nairobi tu. So Nairobi National Park hapo Sheldrick Wildlife Trust huko pande za Rongai. So I'm a reporter at KBC kama nilivyosema earlier, na I've been an aspiring wildlife journalist ever since I was a young boy, and at this point naweza sema ni I'm proud of where I am, although I'm not yet there, but I'm heading there and I'm really proud.
And please could you tell us, so when that video was really funny by the way, I laughed like 2 hours. I was on the floor. Okay. So like you don't fear animals, like are you trained for that?
Mimi kwanza I love animals so much. Mimi yule ambaye nikiona hata waua kama komba mwiko. Komba mwiko masemaje huko Nairobi? Cockroach. Ama mende.
Inaitwa mende.
Watu wanajua mende, si ndio? So like ukiona mimi yule ambaye nikikona waua mwende. Yaani mende komba mwiko yani. Mimi nikiona waua komba mwiko. Naweza kukasirikia yani hivyo, yani that's how much I love.
Mende unaweza kasirikia.
Naweza kukasirikia yani. Nzi nayo wanasinya.
Si pia ni animal.
Lakini saa napenda tu wanyama.
So you are trained not to fear them?
I'm not trained. It's something, I'd say it's a passion. Yeah, it's something that I've always loved and I've been doing ever since I was a young kid. And I've had pets. I have several pets back up to the point, yani I was just bringing in dogs into the house back up to the point where my dad also wanted to chase me away, yani kutoka kwa nyumba, kusema wewe au madogi wako nitakufukuza nao yani. Hivyo sawa, sababu nilikuwa naleta mbwa wengi mpaka ilifika wakati yani nina mbwa kama nasema ile kia 6. Yeah, that's 6 dogs. And you know sometimes pia taking care of pets it's not that easy. Yeah, kando na mambo na pesa, huwa watu wanafikiria tu expense, but taking care of animals ni kama kushughulikia mtoto pia. So ni kitu ambaye it needs a passion. If you don't have passion and dedication, it's something you cannot do. Yeah, so I'm a person who has always loved wildlife ever since I was a young kid. I've also volunteered in zoos. Yeah, I volunteered in zoos to work there and maybe help clean. Growing up in primary school, I was a part of wildlife clubs. Kwa sababu wakumbuka primary kule kwa wakati zile kuna clubs, music ni nini. Mimi kama kuna wildlife, singi club yote tu. So I'm that kind of person. Yeah, I'm a wildlife person. Yeah. Okay.
So back to the story about now the elephant distracting you. So the elephant knew that this guy loves us. So alikuja akakuzorora. So what were you feeling while reporting and the elephant was distracting?
Okay, so to that moment, the viral moment, I was doing a PTC. It's called a PTC stands for Peace to Camera. It's what reporters do wakimalizia story yao, yani kusema final remarks nitasema. That's why it's called Peace to Camera, like Peace to Camera. So tukaninio at that time mimi sasa nilikuwa naifanya kama when you closely watch the video utaona ninio nilikuwa keep distance na those elephants when I was talking, but sasa it's the elephant that approached me. It's not like I was close to the elephant. When you closely watch the video, you'll see that at some point the first elephant came by my side, and then I gently placed my hand on top of its head. Yeah, and then nikaeka, then alikuwa anisukuma, then nikaeka mkono wangu, I think akafeel uncomfortable, I'd say, I don't know, akatoka. So kuna huyu nyuma sasa, huyu ambaye ndo alinimaliza ni kabisa. Sasa enda alikuja akaanza kunigusa huko nyuma kwenye mgongo. Mimi nasikia kitu anigusa, lakini nikasema acha niendelee. Lakini sasa unajua venye kwa yaje huku juu nikasikia like yani sasa kuna zile tasks zake zile. Unajua ule ndovu alikuwa na zile tasks. Wengine wanasema tembo, ndovu ama elephant. Alikuwa na zile tasks. Mimi nikazisikia huko nyuma kidogo za nigusa, lakini like so unajua straight face, yani kama like a good journalist would do. So ikanigusa ilifika kwa masikio, nilikuwa nasikia kucheka pia. If you watch closely to the video utapata pia like nilismile tu, nilikuwa ile naongea on the rise in drought cases, nikasema it is kitu kama hiyo, yani nilicheka tu, lakini ali nikajizuia. Sasa alipokuja huko kwa kichwa kuja mpaka mdomoni, mimi ikabidi nicheke sasa. That's when I burst out of laughter.
So vile sasa ilikufikia kwa
because at that point I couldn't even talk anymore. Because the trunk got to my face and to my mouth, covered my whole face. So I couldn't talk. But if it hadn't gone to my face or maybe my mouth, I would have finished my PTC.
So you didn't finish your reporting. What happened after that?
That video that actually went viral was a blooper. It's a blooper that I'm behind the scenes, what people don't get to see. I posted it on my Instagram page. After that I did another one ambaye nilimaliza kabisa, and I did a complete PTC, and a clear one. But sasa that was the one that the complete one was the one that I planned it will go on air for KBC Channel 1. It was actually a feature story I was working on. But I didn't mention I was working on a feature story how the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust is bringing in orphaned elephants, baby elephants who are victims of drought themselves, or elephants, baby elephants who have lost their parents to drought, among other factors like human-wildlife conflict. So hiyo PTC ya mwisho nilifanya ambaye completely yenye kwa nimeplan ndio itaenda on air. But sasa after this video going viral, my editors at KBC said nikiweka hiyo full PTC without the viral moment, it will have killed the story.
So they cut it for you?
No, sasa I had to use the one that went viral, and then ni cut, and then niunganishe na ambaye ile nilimaliza sasa.
So it was longer?
Yeah, it was longer, After that, after I done the PTC nilimaliza nini sasa, ndo sasa nikaamua like wacha let me interact with the elephants at one, and kwa like sasa mko mwaniambiaje sasa, semeni.
Tu unasema ulikuwa unasema uongo, sio ndio maana nakuja na kufunga kwa mdomo.
By the way, I was going when that video went viral, like kitu most ambacho nilikuwa naangalia sana ilikuwa ni comments na what people thought about the video, kwa sababu wajua maoni ya watu huwa ina impact sana, alafu pia wajalisha. So I'm happy that 99% of the comments or maybe thoughts were positive, and pia nashukuru pia Wakenya walikuwa na positive thoughts, kwa sababu wajua KOT hii nini hapo Gen Z yetu hapo kwa social media huwa unaweza kupiga maneno mpaka mwenyewe. So watu walikuwa wanasema ati uongo, that's funny, but sasa most people were saying watu outside Kenya was saying maybe the elephant was looking for where the voice was coming from, that's why it was looking for my mouth. Kulikuwa tuna mixed reactions, but they're all funny and positive.
When did you realize the video went viral?
I realized the video went viral on a Sunday. I shot the video. I was there at the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust on a Friday, November 11th. I clearly remember that. And we went back to the broadcasting house, Watersma BH, that's KBC. We went back to the BH, and then at that moment when that moment we were shooting the video before we went back to KBC at Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, the first thing after I burst out of laughter from your point, I asked the cameraman, "Are you recording that?" Nikamwambia, yeah, alikuwa na record. Anambia, okay, basi utanipa hiyo utakifika kazini nitachukua video niweke kwa simu yangu. That's funny. I thought like it was fun. I was like, that's funny. Kwa sababu mimi mwenyewe nilijishangaa like how did I even stay cool and all that time?
Were you comfortable? Hadi ulikuwa tu unaongea, not disturbed, but
when you're doing a PTC, it's not something that's usually scripted. Yeah, just sometimes for journalists pia when they're on live TV. Kwanza niliona other media houses outside the country walikuwa make us he was live. No, I wasn't live. I was just doing a PTC. So when you're doing a PTC, it's something that you've memorized in your mind, and when you have something memorized in your mind, you always put some focus in it. You always put all that in your mind in it, on that one thing. So I was just focused yani. Wajua kuna ile moment yani umemakinika na kitu, hata mwenyewe kuna wakati kama unajipata uko kwenye mawazo yani mpaka mtu anaweza kuongelesha unisikii, na tukapa mimi na yeye. Sasa I think iko ni kama hiyo moment sasa. Yani akili yangu yani akili yangu ilikuwa imefocus tu na hiyo that moment. That's why I was just naweza sema yani hata I didn't even feel, but sasa nile I feel, but you're just yani caught up in one thing yani.
You made it trend.
Okay, so it started trending. I think mimi as in venye naona there's always this person who I always look up to. She's called Dr. Paula Kahumbu. She's a wildlife conservationist, and also a very huge fan of elephant conservation especially. She even initiated a project in 2014 called Hands Off Our Elephant with the former First Lady Mama Margaret. So Paula Kahumbu follows me on Instagram, and when she saw the video, because I innocently posted the video on Instagram as a normal person will do. So when she saw the video on Instagram, and she puts it up on her Instagram story. So, and she's someone who's renowned globally. So when she put it up, I think most popular, maybe famous people follow her on her IG page, and they viewed the story, and then they were all, when you view a story, like watch full reel. So your IG venye how it works. Yeah, kwa wale ambao wanajua IG, wale ambao hawajui mendeni mkatafute. So akaninio akairepost, Salvo repost, na then all watu wakaona, na pia pata kuna Hollywood actors na actresses pia also follow her on Instagram. So I think that's how it started, like spreading yani. Yeah, because I'm sure that's how it started, because she is the person, hata she commented on the video paka was like, "What?" Wajua ni role model kama mtu ambaye you always look up to, akicomment atake akikatu ile emoji like ile love tu tayari. Yani mwenyewe ni that's kitu yenye ni that's touching na pia motivational. So alivyoyeka mimi nikaninio.
After it trended, what next? Like what happened?
So after it trended, first of all I posted it on my Instagram, then I was receiving calls kutoka kwa watu on that Sunday sasa, because on Sunday is when it started trending. So my friends wakawa wananipigia simu, so mimi nikashika moja, wakasema nimekuona TikTok. Anambia TikTok, anambia nimekuona TikTok na my elephants. Anambia TikTok. Anambia mimi situmii TikTok. Mwisho nilitumia TikTok nilo wakati wa corona ule mwaka 2020. Na akasema hebu acha nikajionee. Mimi nikaenda kujionea. So when I go to TikTok, I was like like everyone kila mtu yafanya ni duet ama dual. Kitu kama hiyo, I don't know, I think it's duet. Kuna venye ile inafanya split screen on TikTok. So hivyo sasa ndo nikaona like niko kila mahali, so nikasema nikaingia Twitter, because natumia Twitter huwa. I have a Twitter app. TikTok kwanza hata even use my sister's phone, because I didn't have the app on my phone.
Oh, you're not active?
Yeah, I'm not active on TikTok.
What about on Instagram?
I'm very active on Instagram. Yeah, I prefer when people are contacting me on my social media, they should first get to my Instagram page.
What's your name on?
Alvin Kaunda. Just go by my full names kila mahali. So nikaingia huko Twitter. Nikaona Standard Media wameipost. I was like, kumbe ni serious. Wajua like when you're posted on a news platform, so you know how serious it is sasa. So like digging, I'm like, BBC, Sky News, France 24, mention CNN, niko kila mahali, like all over the news, yani kwa the whole world,
Yeah,
yani.
international. Like, so was it, CNN?
Yeah, CNN. Paka was like, niko.
Did CNN call you for an interview?
Yeah, like all those media houses approached me for interviews. Yeah, most of them were for their blogs na hizo ninio. Yeah, blogs na sasa. Yeah, I've done several interviews. At this point I've done like, I don't know, like 15. Wow. Yeah, I've done 15 interviews. Ukitoa like I think 4 or 5 za Kenya. The others ni international.
What did KBC felt?
I was at home. Hiyo Sunday unajua kama Jumapili ya kawaida huwa Jumapili si rahisi mtu ende kazini. Sasa nilipofika Jumatatu sasa nilipoenda kazini. Naingia tu kuanzia kwenye gate, yani askari tayari ananiambia celeb. Celeb, naitwa celeb. Mimi bado at that point sija load like this thing is like imetrend hivyo. Mimi naona tu like but they took me time yani to process like yenyewe sasa mimi ni celeb mazee. Kwa sababu pia sasa imefika wakati nikiingia kwa matatu mtu anambia wewe yule reporter yule wa KBC, wewe like ni mimi nikienda mahali wewe go for lunch kila siku, people are like so like at this point yani I think it has become normal for me kwa sababu niliprocess. At first I didn't process, so nilipofika KBC hiyo siku nikaitwa tu na editors wangu. Sasa wakanielezea, wakaniambia these media houses wamekuwa wakiku-approach, wengine wakikwambia just do this and this because at the end of the day that's also KBC property and so kuna hiyo ninio, kuna protocol afai ifuatwe before they use that footage. Yeah,
so they are okay for the video.
Yeah, they're okay. Although kuna makosa nilifanya, but sasa I did it unknowingly. It's not like I did it intentionally. I wasn't supposed to post that video because it's KBC property. I have no right until I had their permission. So like I mentioned earlier, I just took it from the camera and put it on my phone and then posted it before the story actually went on air. Yeah, but sasa they forgave me for that, Yeah, because ni kitu they understood I didn't know about it. Yeah, so kwa media kuna kitu inaitwa media law. It's kitu ndefu lakini
sharing was involved.
Yeah, copyright infringement vitu kama hizo.
You shared the video before that news.
Yeah, before that news. Yeah. It was actually a story I was working on, yeah.
And were you an intern that time or were you working?
At that point I'd say okay. I was close to being someone who's employed, I'd say. So I was in the process. So after that I'd say it sped up things.
So they gave you a job after that?
Yes. Yeah. Although I was working there, but sasa I can't say they gave me a job because I've been working there for close to a year now. But they motivated me, that's what I'd say. Yeah, they motivated me. Yeah.
Job well done.
Yes, yeah.
That was really courageous for you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, people who want to know, is Alvin Kaunda dating?
Swali gumu hilo. Okay. So, for me, no, I'm not dating. Miss dating mtu yote. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not dating. DM naye kawaida. You see, kwanza when I started trending, wajua shida wa Kenya ama sijui ni shida ama kitu ambacho wa Kenya wanakosea. Huwa ni wa Kenya wanadhani sasa aseme kama mimi nimetrend Jumapili. Wadhani Jumatatu nikiamka mimi nina pesa. Nishakuwa celeb, yani hata maisha yangu yashabadilika. Lakini kitu huwa watu hawajui ni these things take time. Might even take to like a month for me to like get somewhere ama my life to change completely. So Wakenya wakwana, even though most people wanafikiria like celeb wasikia tayari mtu Monday ashakwambia so tupeleke lunch, tupeleke mimi bado ni ule mwani is how we say broke. And kwa sababu sasa I was saying money with my friends hapa Nairobi, na alikuwa haelewi money nini. Money ni huko anasema, aliambia huko anasema kusota. Mimi bado nimesota by the nangangana tu. It's not like any my life has changed. What has changed is that yani I feel like now I have a voice because like I got a trip to Masai Mara, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. I got a trip to Masai Mara from Expedition Masai Safaris. Yeah, it's a travel agency hapa Kenya hapa. Walinipa trip to Masai Mara, and the funny thing, nilipofika huko Masai Mara watu wa KWS wote walini identify like wewe si yule wote, yani ili nisikia raha mpaka one of the officers wa KWS told me like, Alvin Kaunda, your name is now big in the wildlife industry. Yeah, so use that opportunity. So nikajaribu. So right now I'm working on a story na Nairobi National Park. I'm not going to say it, but mtakuja kuiona tu kwa TV. And nilijaribu tu kutumia tu jina langu, yani nione pale itanifikisha. So vitu zimekuwa too smooth kwa wildlife industry for me, but personally nothing has changed. As in ati museme like huyu jamaa sahi ana pesa nini, no, sina pesa, bado na hustle. Umeona, sasa ni hivyo tu, lakini bado I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful.
You're doing something about the wild animals.
Yeah, wild animals is what I do. So kuanzia sahi mimi nataka watu wakiniona wanaona tu wanyama pori, yani mkiniona muona tu simba, muona elephant, kama hizo yani. So mimi ukisikia, if you hear Alvin Kaunda is doing a story, just know it's wildlife related, because this nimekuwa like KBC has now given me a platform which I'm grateful of, to do or maybe work on my wildlife stories. Yeah, because initially I was mixing politics, business, vitu tofauti tu, but sasa nime specialize in wildlife. I've been given that platform by KBC, of which I'm very grateful for. Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to do for me something, the challenge of that video, what exactly you are saying, and okay. I want to hear that. Will you?
Yeah, sure. Okay, if I still remember the PTC. Okay, it started.
Just take your time.
Okay. It says, it is said charity begins at home. And for these young orphaned elephants, this charitable foundation is what they call home. It is the place where they discover and are taught life's lessons, experience love, and grapple with loss. And even for millions of other species, home hangs in the balance. Human actions are destroying habitats, decimating our entire ecosystem and disrupting the circle of life. And with the rise in drought cases, it is up to us to be guardians of our own natural world, save our wild species, and provide a home for not only our elephants, but for all creatures who have lost their own. It is not a mission of a moment, but of generations, and that is why organizations like the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust is working hard to tackle today's threats and prepare for tomorrow's challenges. Nakumbuka paka hapo. Ngoja, nakumbuka paka hapo.
Hebu sema na Kiswahili.
Ngoja mimi Kiswahili kidogo cha mpiga chenga.
Jaribu.
Wanasema wait, nasema it is say charity begins. Acha charity anzaje? Yaitwaje kwa Kiswahili?
Charity. Upendo.
Si upendo ni love. Ni ngumu, ni ngumu. Kiswahili ni kigumu. Lakini wanajaribu. Nyingine. Sawa. Wacha nifanye kambe najiintroduce, si ndio? Kambe najiintroduce kwa habari za Kiswahili hapo kwenye KBC, si ndio? Sinafanya kazi KBC. Haya. Naam, shukrani sana mtazamaji kwa kujiunga nasi hapa katika KBC Channel 1. Jina langu ni Alvin Kaunda, na kwa wengi wenu najua mimi ni mgeni, lakini wahenga hawakumwona mwanga kwa anga na kukaanga kanga kwa singa walipoanga. Mgeni njoo, mwenyeji apone. Ni siku mpya ulio na ujio mpya, na wahariri waliojitolea na wanaripoti walio na uzoefu mithili ya shilingi kwa ya pili kukuletea huondo huu wa leo. Karibu mtazamaji, jina langu ni Alvin Kaunda. Tutazame vidokezo.
So good. Sawa. Mbona by the way uko eloquent hivyo, so fluent?
So I was raised up in Mombasa. I was born in Mombasa actually. Raised up in Mombasa, went to nursery, primary, high school, university in Mombasa. So I think that's why I'm fluent in Swahili. And also being raised up in Mombasa, I've always loved English, because most people think that someone from Mombasa doesn't know, maybe speak English. So I'm here to prove them wrong.
Who is your role model and what keeps you going? What inspires you?
Like I said earlier, growing up as a young boy, I've always admired or maybe had passion for wildlife. And there are people who have always looked up to in terms of wildlife sector. And people like, there's someone called Steve Irwin. He died some years back. He died after he was doing something what I've been doing. He was killed by a wild animal while reporting. Yeah, he was killed by a stingray. And I've also looked up to Paula Kahumbu. She's I mentioned earlier her name. She's a renowned wildlife conservationist. She's Kenyan, by the way, and also a National Geographic explorer. So she's always, I think she's on top of my list. She's number one. Yeah, someone who I've never met, but I would love to meet her someday. Yeah, because I've been looking up to her and also looking into her. Yeah, so for everything, yeah.
Maybe you can talk to Kenyans about conserving the wild animals and taking care of and not to kill.
Okay, so as the day of the recording this video you guys are watching, ni jana, I think, if it's not jana ni leo asubuhi, nimesoma, I'm not sure if it's, I think it's jana. Nimesoma kwa social media like there was a lady who was trampled on by elephants. Alikuwa yotembea alafu wale mandovu yani wakamkanyaga paka akaaga. So alafu nikiona news kama hizo, kitu cha kwanza wanashika kwa comments. Like I'd love to know what people think ama what are thoughts of people kwa vitu kama hizi, because at this point I believe it's humans are the ones who shape this world. Kwa sababu human activity ndo kitu ambaye ukiangalia kwa pia mambo na climate change ni human activity ndo major cause yani. So na hizo comments hizo ambaye alikuwa anapitia, like watu walikuwa wanasema ndo maana, like watu walikuwa wanakashifu wanyama yani, most of them. Wengine watasema yule mama sijui nini. So watu wengine wanalaumu KWS. Wajua kuna mixed reactions on the social media na internet. So my advice to Kenyans is animals who hawana akili kama vile sisi ati they can wanasema nye huyu ni mama, acha tumwache aje tufanyia kitu. Animals, they just defend themselves when they feel threatened. Yeah, it's something ambaye iko kwa instincts zao. So we should understand them. The same way utaona mtu mwenda azimu atakuja maybe akufanyia kumwagia kama maji, au utamfanya kitu juu utaelewa like akili yake kidogo haina akili. Ushaona? So tuelewe wanyama. And when you watch this video, I hope you'll put a link to that video. I'll send you the link to that feature story itself, the one I was working on elephants. During my PTC when nilimaliza, nakumbuka nilisema, after all that life has is just one home. What do I mean by that? Like all life has, when I say all life, I mean both humans and animals, both human and wildlife. Is just, all that life has is just one home. One home is this earth we have. Yeah, so we should learn to relate and coexist with wildlife on the same earth ambaye Mungu alitupatia. That's my message to humans and pia wa Kenya pia.
What's the message for the people who have game parks, who are keeping wild animals?
Message to the game parks?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so honestly me naona like the game parks in Kenya are doing a very good job, because before 2014 major problem ya wanyama ilikuwa ilikuwa ni poaching. So after poaching tumemaliza, corona came and then vitu zika change too. So poaching was one of the major reasons. Na game parks are doing very well to tackle na game reserves. Na KWS, I'd say, yeah, the government too, because without the government obviously. So they are doing a very great job. So I don't think if there's something I'd add on that, yeah, because kazi yao wamefanya vizuri sana.
I think that's all. In case you have something to know about him, just comment down below and I'll get to him. So thank you so much for watching. That has been an amazing interview with one and only Alvin Kaunda. So I think I'll see you next time. Or you have something for my people?
Wanaitwaje fans wako?
Wanaitwa subscribers.
So you guys make sure you turn on the notification icon whenever she posts a video on YouTube, and also don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and comment. But if you have any question, ask, and then atanifikia tu alafu tutajibu. Sawa. Don't forget to put the link of the video in the description. Sawa.
Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.